Hello everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of The Hand of Tezla. This episode, we're going at war. We're going at war. We are at war. We were going to war, now we're at war. We're at war with the United Malleable Planets. United Malleable Planets. Wow. I started off this very well. I can't speak apparently. I should start this over again when I should learn how to speak, and then I should start this episode again. Last episode we crushed the Bacterians, I did take some time off between the last episode and this episode, because I'm pretty sure last episode when you were watching me fight the Bacterians, the war had pretty much just begun. But it was such an easy war. They didn't put up much of a fight, and what fight they did try to bring up, we just knocked them right back down. So I kind of skipped past a nice bit of that conflict. Now this alliance here, these members of the Propitious Pact. Okay, this is the Propitious Pact. It's pretty hurt right now. They're not doing very well. I should also point out that after taking the Bacterian space, we're very much disliked throughout the galaxy. It doesn't help that we were responsible for the genocide of most of the Bacterian people on the 5 planets that we took before, and it's not changing because we are already in the process of consuming most of their species. We're taking in 558 food. So that's crazy, but we're getting a nice 52% bonus to our pop growth because of that. I actually am getting close to the genetic resequencing technology. In 44 months, I'll be able to convert. I'll be able to convert their entire species into a hive mind species. In which case, things are going to change significantly for my gameplay. We're going to be just going around, just vassalizing. Not really vassalizing, but I can actually seed worlds now without any issue, because once I seed them, we'll convert all of them into the hive mind. We'll assimilate them into the hive mind pretty much, and then they'll be at our mercy, and they won't be upset with it. There will be no unrest on any of the planets. They'll just all be, part of the greater hive, and no matter, there won't be any kind of resistance. I'm also integrating the Pokemon, and we're getting close. There's only let's see, only 61 months remaining before we have integrated the hierarchy of Pokemon into our empire, into the Great Hand, the Great Tezla Hive. So you're going to see a pretty significant growth in our space soon. Maybe we're all right here, and then once we integrate these guys, we're going to have all of this, and it's going to stretch from here all the way down to here. And I suspect in that short time, these guys are pathetic compared to us, so we're just going to kind of dive through their space and just take the planets. So that's we're gonna make short work of these guys. So pretty soon our space is gonna stretch from here all the way down to here. So it's gonna be quite a show, really. I can expect in 10 years to have our pretty much our force, our space is going to stretch the entire galaxy. It's going to stretch across the entire galaxy, and then it's just a matter of integrating these other empires over time. So that's going to be fun, and we're going to put all their planets in sectors. And we're not going to suffer much of a loss again, because of the fact that once they're part of the hive, they don't wrestle with happiness or unhappiness. So that's going to be fun again for us. At least playing this is once they're part of the hive, they don't struggle with unhappiness or regret or anger. They will just be part of the greater mind. So anyway, now I'm going to be sending my construction ship to construct some of these engineering stations, research stations, because we need some more research. So that helps us. Why not? Let's see, what's this? There's nothing in this system. Alright. But I'll go there, and I'm just going to got a couple mining stations. Got a lot of minerals in some of these systems that aren't being taken, aren't being appreciated. There we go. That's the research station right there. Okay, so once I've got my research stations built, then I'm going to start to build my take advantage of some of these. Oops, actually physics too. There we go. All right, that's enough. I'm just that's what those minerals are going. Those minerals are going towards more of those. Let's see. I think I've pretty much handled. I think I have a science ship that's researching this. What are you doing? These orders. Okay, so I've got my my science ship taking care of the debris from the last war. But anyway, we're into a new war, so let's just kind of get started with that. The Bacterian space, and let's kind of hop over here. Let's handle Tezla. Great. Boom. Now we're gonna start losing some energy here, but we're gonna make up for that because are we building some more power plants? Well, we are. I'm happy that my 4 new planets, for the most part, have developed at this point, because of the fact that we were taking in so much food. We've been able to just spread our pops very quickly on these planets. In fact, I'm kind of just going to take a quick gander at our tomb world. Look at that planet; that's almost full. So pretty soon, I'm going to have to colonize some more planets just so I can take advantage of this giant bump in pop growth while I still can, and I can build some more research stations, research planets, because the more pops we grow, the more we kind of stretch out here, the more research buildings we need to have, so we're not like hurting significantly, and it's not dragging our research down. And right now we're only at about 300, and considering how much space is under my control, I should have more than 300 research a month. But anyway, that's that. I'm just gonna speed this up. Slow, normal, fast. All right, let's get going here. So we're on the move, and where is my? Aha! So these guys got my. I'm gonna move both of these guys into this system, or this system. There you go. Let's go with this system. Okay, let's go with this system because that seems like that's my my jumping point, my staging point for getting into their space. I've got to construct some more. Let's see, What is he doing? Where is he? He's building another. He's building mining stations. This guy is building wormhole stations. Oh, okay, gotcha. Because he's gonna expand our offensive. I need another. Where are you? You're way over here, doing nothing. And you are way over there, also doing much of nothing. So I'm gonna send both of these guys over here, and just so when I need, I can just kind of use them for whatever purpose comes my way. If I need to build another wormhole station in their space, I can, because one guy is building one right here. As soon as he's finished building a wormhole station right here, I'm going to need to build one over here. That way I have access to the deeper portions of their space over here. Because I do plan on taking all their planets. And part of this is, let's see, their ally here is pathetic too. We're at war with both these guys and these guys right now, which is a shame. They were our allies, and now we are at war with them. But that's the way it is when you're a hive mind. There is no loyalty. There is only destruction.
Construction complete.
Let's see. When you're a hive mind, you expand and you feed. I'm also going to be doing a couple other things with my species, because with the advances in our technology, I'm now able to. I'm just going to go to species and show you what I'm talking about. For instance, the Tezlers, I can modify them, and I can make, let's say, the Tezlers on the Savannah planets. I can go to them, and I can make them their planet preference Savannah worlds. In which case, they'll grow at a fast. They'll populate the planet at a faster rate.
System survey complete.
And it'll cost me nothing. It won't cost any society research at all to convert them into a Savannah preference species. So I'm kind of liking that idea, because I can do that for all of my species. I can do that, not all of my species,
war
but...
has been declared against us. Station under attack.
There's a declaration of war for two... Okay, Tezz aggression has terrorized the galaxy. The nation has declared war against us. Okay. Well, that kind of caught me by surprise. Let's see. Now that we've got that going at us, the nation and the assembly of... Let me see how the nation are doing. What are they looking at? They're pathetic in naval capacity and inferior in fleet power. Alright, and these guys are inferior in fleet power and inferior in naval capacity. Alright. So I'm gonna quickly set our demands, because this just got interesting. Now, since the EI Nation are the ones that decided they wanted to go to war with us, I'm gonna take all of their planets. That's just what's gonna happen here. So first, I'm gonna humiliate them so I can get a nice bump in our influence. And then let me see, where's Nurak? Because I'm not playing games right now. I am not playing games. I am not playing any games with these guys. I'm gonna hit them fast and hard. Let's see. Now the problem is we're getting hit on multiple sides right now. So I'm not excited about that. I'm not excited about the idea that they're going to. We're in war with these guys, and these guys. That's a lot of. That's a lot that we're going to be dealing with at one time, and all of our forces have certainly currently been invested in this area. So I'm hoping that let's see, they're trying to liberate these guys. They're trying to liberate the Bilnok Confederation. Let me just. So their chances are they're gonna be in these guys' space. And let me see these. They have. Wait, where are their forces at? Oh, the Bill Knocker way down here. They've got a 20k fleet right here, taking out the prisms when they could, or they're not up here to defend their space. But I see them coming back. They're gonna come back pretty soon, I'm pretty sure. But anyway, seed. Where's the Naranka system? Okay, so Naranka, Yal, Bask is right here. Nolian is right there, so that's 1, 2, 3. Nakanda is right there. Nakanda, like Anaconda. Nope. Fulbadan. Okay, so that's is that all they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unless I'm missing something. Really? Yeah, Nation. They, you know, I'm almost tempted to go at them first, because these guys are pathetic. These guys aren't going to put up much of a defense right now. I'd rather go against a stronger opponent over here than go after the weaker opponent first. I mean, I could probably close out this war pretty easily because I can just jump from system to system. But considering the size of my fleet, I'd have to split them in half. I think I'd probably split them in half just so I can hit multiple systems at a time and just kind of move through their space and destroy all the spaceports. Because once I destroy all the spaceports, then they're at our mercy and they're more inclined to surrender. But the thing is, the Yan Nation, they have fewer planets I have to jump through, but they have a stronger military, so I might come at a greater resistance as far as it might hurt our fleet power. But I'll just see where these guys decide to hit first. If they decide to hit these planets first, then we might not have to worry about too much, because they'll have these guys have military stations. They have their own sizable fleet that's, even though it's over here, is going to probably go back home and fight off whatever these guys send their way. And so it'll also make these guys less of a threat to us, because I was concerned with their 20k fleet that they might join up with these guys. But if we're at war down here and up here, it now gives our vassals something to do besides fight us. So, yep. Anyway, so I've pretty much picked out all 5 of these worlds, and we're at war score 59, which means I can also choose some of these guys as worlds too. So this could, I can either do that, or I can just make this a very low score war. I mean, 'cause this is a defensive war pretty much. They declare war on us, not us on them. So, maybe I'll just strike the Eon, because they're the ones to decide that they wanted to engage us, and then I'll leave the assembly for another war where I can humiliate them. Because I can't humiliate these guys and take all the worlds. Let me just take that back off, because I've already. So that's 49 war score. You know, I could actually take both of them. I could do that. Let me do that. See if I can first. So trapeze. No. All their planets are. Let's see. These are a little more expensive for the Gurtim. Now here's something I also could do. This would be really funny. I could also not take any of their worlds. They've gone to war with us. I can humiliate the Eon, and I can take all of these guys as worlds, and it's sort of like their punishment for being allies with these guys. But that's a jerk move. That's a jerk move. I just wanted to humiliate so that I can maybe I think this is 46, and the assembly is 46. Maybe I can vassalize these guys. Boom. Okay, 95 war score. No, I'm not going to do that. I want this war to end as quickly as possible, because I don't like being in 2 wars at one time. Especially considering this makes us very vulnerable now. So I want that war to end as quickly as possible. So I'll just set demands. I'm just going to just consume the nation. They will no longer have anything to their own name. So the Yeon are pretty much going to be gone. They're going to be destroyed after this. So go ahead, come at us, Yeon. What I want to see is the size of their fleets, and I'll see that soon because they're going to try to invade one of my either these guys or these guys. So I guess enter wormhole, and let's go to this system. Man, I really want to take these guys out, but I will. I will. I also realized once I integrate these guys and have these guys a space, it's just gonna wow. So our space is gonna expand in this direction. We're gonna completely surround these guys. But anyway, let's send them to. Let's just go to this system. How about that? Oh, and you know, I didn't even think about this right now, but I have the Synchro-Sanct to help us with this war too. Do they have any fleet power? They have to have some sort of fleet. Okay, they have a 96. Okay, they have a 9.6k fleet. So. Alright, so that's good. Now, while that's doing that, I have to figure out what I'm going to do about this significant lack of energy. Minerals. Okay, the minerals right there, and minerals right there, and so that's not going to be my energy planet. Let's see, what is this? We've got plenty of food. I'm not gonna grab a food, so let's just say this guy's unemployed. So I'm gonna build a energy grid for him. This is gonna be a power plant. This is gonna be a power plant. Great. So power. And what is this? Ability -5. Ah, well, bleak. Let's just clear this. Clear. We're gonna clear this. Then we're gonna put power right here and right here too. So that's gonna give us a nice chunk of extra energy. I'm a little curious what our what am I building right now? Am I building a bunch of battleships? You know, I totally forgot that I was building a bunch of battleships last episode.
Analyzed.
All of these are, let's see, how many? Let's just look at the spaceport. Queen class. So I'm gonna have a large chunk of battleships at my disposal, which I'll have them merge with my current fleet. We're gonna probably have a good 56, 57k fleet after that, almost 60k. Another thing I'm concerned about is that I don't want my fleet to get too powerful while I'm at war with 2 different empires, only because I run the risk of awakening a fallen empire. I wanna awaken them when I'm not at war with another empire. Only because the moment I hear they're awakening, I can kind of dive into their space and try to hit them while they're at like 60k or 70k or 80k before they get to like 200k, 1 million, to where I can't combat them anymore. Oh wow, okay, so the Young Nation has a 11k fleet. Right there. So what I want to do, pause, is, let's see, who is this right here? Where's ours? That's right there. So they're trying to take this world. What are they trying to do? I'm not sure what their goal here is. They're alright. That's not funny. I mean, it's funny, but it's not smart, I guess, on their part. They're not even going after one of the worlds that they're supposed to be trying to liberate the democratic Obevni polity, but they're not actually going after one of the worlds. And they're not going after one of their worlds. They're going after the sacrosanct Savali, which makes no sense because they're not going to get really. It's not going to be of a greater advantage to their war score. So, you know what? I'm just going to let them do that. Let me see if these guys, where are they going?
Hostile fleet detected.
Why are they going here? Why are they going down here?
Evading hostile fleet.
Hostile fleet detected. What is this? Oh, they have a 14. What the heck? They have a 14k fleet? Holy macro. Okay, I didn't realize that. Alright, second thought. Changed, of course. First we gotta figure out where is, they're going to the Glugdor system. Not Glugdor system, the Glugdor is a planet. So, one is in Rim. They're going to Rim. Aha! Gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. What is one of their war demands? Is seat the planet Rim. Liberate Dominant Union? Okay. And stop atrocities, stop atrocities. Okay. So that makes perfect sense that they would go there. That's part of their war demand. So these guys are actually making more sense than the other guys. So I'm just gonna go back to Rim. We're just gonna go to Rim. And we're gonna take out that 15k, that 14k fleet. And while we're doing that, we're just gonna wait on these guys to merge. And I think I'm gonna have about
evading hostile fleet.
I guess I made 8 more battleships. I remember that. So once those 8 battleships are finished, I'll bring them on and add them to my my fleet power. I suppose there's a very good chance that I might lose a few ships in this conflict to come. I'm kind of curious what kind of they have warp drive too. Okay, and they have missiles. Well, I mean the amoeba flag might be something of a challenge, but they're using missile technology, so I am kind of curious to see how that's gonna accuracy 100%. So you know. That's just great. Governing ethics traction, minus 30%, terror victims. Okay, well, we're not too impacted by that because we don't care. I am waiting for that 31 months to go before I can change the Bacterians into hive mind. And then there will be peace and this acceptance of their situation. They won't even be aware of their situation. They'll just be part of the hive. But that's one thing that's going to do is it's going to improve our economy significantly. I should point that out. As soon as I convert them into a hive mind, our mineral production is going to increase dramatically. Our energy credit, our energy economy is going to increase dramatically. It's just going to explode. It's going to be really great. And then I'm going to colonize these two planets in these sectors and have them under static control. I'm going to colonize this planet, and I'm going to make sure that their focus is research. In fact, I'm going to do that now.
Debris
Sectors, and because right now I really don't. I'm just going to negative, 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 straight up negative. All right. Right, respect how resources, click that. Great. Redevelopment is
research station lost.
Whoa, research station lost. Okay, I didn't know that was going to happen. Military station, allow construction of military stations. Sure, we can do that. Colonize, not so much. Actually, colonize, yes, because that's not a problem for me. And would be research focus. And redevelopment is not accepted, but not allowed. That works for me. That way they can't change what's already there. I'll let them colonize because there's no big deal. Actually, no, wait, well, I'm gonna go back. Actually, no. I'm just gonna take that back. No. Where's the? Boop. I just realized what I just did there. I don't want them to colonize on their own because let me just change that back. Colonize? No. There we go. I choose who colonizes what. Where are we under attack though? We lost a research station. I'm kind of curious where and how. Oh, I see. They're in this system. Oh, okay, I gotcha. They just jumped into this basically their warp drive. I see. So they're about to pop in the system. Where are we? Okay, I gotcha. We're en route. How long is it going to take us? 7 days. Great. And these guys are going to take 2 days, 1 day, and jump into the system. So now fly away. What? Preparing to warp? Excellent. While they're warping, let's just get in zone. Let's just get in their face. Alright, the United Mobilgon ended their rivalry with the Bacterian High Kingdom. Of course, they got bigger fish to fry. So I'm just gonna jump out of that. They're almost in range, and how long is it gonna take us to get over there? Look at that fleet of ships. Come on. Come on. 118 corvettes, 37 destroyers, 27 cruisers, 13 battleships. Come get some. Yes, you may have some. Once you come get some. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Gamma lasers, gotcha, neutron torpedoes. It's good research stuff right there. Whirlwind missiles. Alright, we're gonna go. Actually, I guess missile technology might work to some degree. Now I've got to figure out what these guys are doing over here. So both the Eon Nation and the Assembly of Gertem are in this system. So they're trying to take this planet here. Alright, so one of them left. EI Nation left. Where are they flying to? They were just there.
Hostile fleet engaged.
What are these guys doing? Alright.
Construction complete.
So we have engaged them. And this is going to be quite a show.
Special project complete.
I'm kind of curious how many losses we're going to take from this conflict. Our Giga Cannons are already firing. So it's taking out some of their cruisers. Ooh, boom, look at that. Look at that explosion. So now they're firing missiles. Look at this. Boom. Boom. We're start firing our plasmas. Plasmas are doing some good damage. What I'm waiting for is for our swarm ships to get over there, with our strike crafts to get over there. And there they are right here, our strike craft. Once they get within range, they're pretty much going to close out this conflict, because they do a lot of the hard hitting. I'll just kind of zoom out here, because it's kind of slowing down a little bit from being so close to the conflict. So they have these lower torpedoes that they're firing here. We have the neutron, we have the proton torpedoes. So our torpedoes go a little bit faster than those right there. Not to say that those things don't do a good deal of damage, alright, well, we're gonna come back to that one, because it looks like that's starting to kind of slow things down a little bit. Let's pick this. There we go, actually. It's being highlighted on it is what was causing it to slow it down a little bit. These torpedoes do it to me too. I'm not sure why, but those torpedoes slow down my computer significantly. It's just a graphic. Yeah. But we've lost something. Maybe not, actually. We're at 118 corvettes, which strikes me as kind of odd. And amazing, honestly, because I'm kind of surprised that we haven't lost a single corvette yet. Knocking out their shields. They're down to 10k, 10.2k. Alright. Ooh, what? Okay, we lost something though. Oh, we lost a cruiser. Okay, that's what it was. We lost a cruiser because we're down to 26 instead of 27. I think that might explain why we haven't lost any corvettes yet. Okay, their ships they retreated. And we're going to pursue them. Or not. Huh. Alright.
System survey complete.
So they've taken this planet, which is good for them. Like we're 3% on this, we're at -5 on the Eon Tezla conflict. Of course, this is one planet. I'm not going to cry about that. We can take that back anytime we want to. But these guys are kind of banding together here, which explains why the research. anomaly. That's not common to see this late in the game, to see an anomaly found, so that's nice. So where are they headed next? That's what I want to know. Talysis. Where's the Talysis system? Oh, they're here. Okay, over here. Okay, that's fine. Let's just go back to the Talysis system, because I want to meet these guys. I'm also kind of curious where where those ships went. Okay, well, it's a timer. I'm just so curious where those ships went when they retreated. Probably back into their space, you know, one of their core like space stations right here. They probably went to Philimar, because that's actually the closest. You know what? As much as I want to, I'll do it. I'll go into their system and I'll crush their
Construction complete.
because they're attacking a mining station right now, and they're gonna attack this mining station. So hopefully by the time they're finished, are these guys leaving? I think they're waiting to see if they have to leave or not. But while they're attacking this mining station, I can kind of hop into that system, and I can blow half of the ships away. And where are these guys located out there in the... Where are these guys going? Following 3rd Star Flock. And who are these guys? There's Star Flock. Oh, I see. These guys are reduced to hyperdrive. Yep, so they have to... takes them a while to get over there. So this could be an interesting conflict right here, because if I actually meet them in that system, I'll be fighting two fleets. Hold on, pause. I just realized what this guy's trying to send me. He's gonna jump right into the system with the Stellarite Devourer. I am not ready to fight that thing yet, so no. That's a really bad place to go to. Let's say we jump somewhere where I'm not going to get blown to pieces. Like here. You know, it just dawned on me that I don't have any wormhole stations in these systems anymore, because after that war, all the ones that I built were destroyed. So that's actually that explains why I've been kind of slowed down with some of my travel. So I'm gonna actually do that next. I'm gonna build that, but let's see, where should I face off against these guys? And what's their true destination? They're probably trying to go to this system, but they're flying with warp. What are they traveling with? Hyperdrive. Okay, so they probably have to go to this to get to the system. So this is where I want to meet them. So I'm gonna go back to the Tiblik system. Where's my guys here? Okay. So we're going to the Tezla system. Let's see if it changes its route. Nope, still wants to go through the absolute worst place you could possibly go. Right now. Alright, let's go to that system. Then let's shift. There we go. Something a lot less suicidal. We're trying to win 2 wars, not get whooped by a space Leviathan. Great, so we've got this. We're now down to 47.k. I can't complain. I can't complain. Losing 1 or 2 ships is nothing compared to what the other guys lost. So I can't dispute what just happened there. So let me just kind of hop. I'm gonna send them to meet up with us.
Situation log updated.
Oh, okay, the Stellar Flock's actually going to Padma. Where are these guys going? Cruiser Gay. Pogora. The GAY. That's great. That's just, why? Why? I don't understand, guys. Of all things to choose, they choose that. So they're... Alright, so we've got to alter our course. Once we get in this system, we're gonna go to... Oh, they're in conflict right now. They're in combat. They're hitting them right there. They're gonna lose all their ships. But if we can... Great, we're in Yamba. And we're going to jump in this system. Yep. Probably not enough time, because they're down to 17 corvettes. I still have to jump 2 systems before I can even get close to being able to help these guys out. But thank you for whittling down their army, their force for me. I wonder if my vassals are doing anything to fight off these guys. See, they're right there. They're right here. That's 11. That's 1100. Where are these guys? They're still there. No orders, just chilling, just sitting around. I don't understand this.
Research complete. Debris analyzed.
Alright. Gamma lasers. Fantastic. That's helpful. Though we don't really use them anymore, but that's still helpful. 25 months before we have this. Superconductive. Oh, that's nice. 5% boost to our energy credits. That sounds like a good plan for us. What's this? Yep. That's good. Awesome. So the Bildak has decided they want to abandon their home. I really wish you could order or send commands to your vassal fleets. Like, I mean, they're a vassal. They're supposed to go wherever we tell them to go. So I figure, why not point... Huh! Wow. Hold on, let me pause this for a quick second. They've got a lot more fighting force than I thought they did. Yeah, Nation has one fleet with 9k and another fleet of 11k. Okay, so if I can fight them off, if I can split that up, that's a lot of firepower they've got there. It explains why they actually have the brass to come at us in the first place.
Construction complete.
All right, this is going to get kind of saucy. Attacking seconds. Okay, they're attacking a mining station. That's great. That is exactly what we need. Attack that mining station. Attack all of them.
Construction complete.
Construction complete. What do we construct? I have no idea what we're constructing. I don't remember constructing anything. Oh, that's surface construction. I gotcha. Okay, whatever. Battleship. That's great. Need all the energy we can get. And you are my network. There we go. Alright. Where was that? Okay. We're just gonna swap places here. Okay, you're going to build a power plant. Boom Jagalaka. Alright. And build another power plant right here. Boom Jagalaka. Great. And then build a energy grid right there. For the sake of giggles, this is not going to be food. This is going to be another power plant. Yes. Gonna need all the power we can get. And then after we've built all those, we can upgrade this.
Hostile fleet engaged.
Hostile fleet engaged. Excellent. Alright. Take that. Now, while these guys are sitting, chilling, while these guys are going after them, we're going to send our fleet, these guys, to meet up with the Queen Swarm, so that we can turn this into a sizable force. We're gonna need some more energy. We're gonna get some more energy. Research here. Okay, you're here, so let's build. Let's build this. This is the research node, right? Yep. And then you, we're gonna be research too. Research. There we go. You research. Yes. Research there. Alright. And let's see. Since that's food, that's going to be research 2. That's going to be a biolab. And for the sake of the, that's just for the fun of it. This is just going to be right there for right now. We're okay with food.
Log updated.
This is going to be. I really want to say an energy for the sake of the fact that we need more energy, but since this is my research planet, I'm just going to just make that a research too. We need more research than anything else, so I'm just going to build research on all of these. There we go. Actually, no. Oh, not yet. Let's clear this first. Actually, on second thought, this was not going to be research. Let's cancel that. That has to be power, because I still need power to power the research stations. So this will be energy grid. That will be power plant. And then everything else will be research. Everything else. Research. But getting close to the end of this episode, did I whoop those guys? I did. Pause. How did that go? So we destroyed 4 of their corvettes and then they retreated because we lost a corvette. I mean, a cruiser. That's not okay. Alright. So they're... can take both of these guys on. Question is whether or not I want to. That would hurt us a lot. That's 37 points. So it's 38k right there, and I will have more than enough as far as fleet power, and I have a nice range of ship classes. So I have like 118 corvettes. They've got a nice amount of cruisers, but as far as a numbers game, we have more ships. Just all around more ships. So that will be good for us there. Only issue I'm having with this is I don't like the fact that they have not actually engaged any of the Billnock ships yet. The Billnock are right here, and they are just chilling. I am really annoyed with it. Okay, I'm just going to click them, and I'm going to see if I can just command them to this system. Go there. Go. Go. I am so annoyed by the Billnock right now. I just can't control. I just can't believe it. They're just a waste, a total waste. I feel like this isn't even working right now.
Tile blocker cleared. Construction complete.
Alright, I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. So the fastest.
System survey complete.
System survey complete. These guys are gonna try to rebuild their forces. What are they? Pathetic? Pathetic. Okay, yeah. We dug a deep gash in their joy right there. Fit them right here. Where's this? Alright, that's interesting place for them to just kind of sit. But
debris analyzed.
Let's build a wormhole station. Hold on. It's saving. Come on, guys. Come on. Saving. I gotcha. You're saving. I would say build the wormhole station right about here. This is a good spot for it. That way, we'll have access to all the space right here. And what's right here? Hand of Tezla. Great. So we don't have access to all of that. Once I can build one right here, I still won't have access to any of this over here. But I'll at least be able to, I'll be able to hit this planet and this planet, this planet. So that's pretty much all the planets over here that I wanted to strike. And so this war is kind of on the back burner. We're at -10 right now. Probably because they took this world. So, congratulations, guys. You occupied 2 worlds. Alright. Merge. But that's about to end. It's about to end for these guys because I'm done playing nice. 58 point K fleet, so we're just short of 60k. So now I will go ahead and take these guys out. They're right here. Following their flock. Okay, 9 days to go into the Tiblik system. On second thought, I'll go to Tiblik system. I can also rush these. If I could have just gone into the system and just blown away all the transports. That would have been devastating for their campaign to try to claim all these planets. They're still dropping armies on this world.
System survey complete.
Something about having a large fleet. So it's just the amount of time it takes to jump from one system to another. Even if wormhole is the fastest method of travel, it's still incredibly slow. I feel sorry for these guys because they only have 2 systems. So losing this one and losing this one, they're so close to having completely lost everything. They're almost liberated. They're almost liberated. But yeah. Let's see. I'm just gonna pause this very quickly. Let's look at this. They didn't leave anything left over, so I'm gonna send some transport ships to just drop in there and blow away their dreams. Alright, so you guys are right here. Let's just jump into the system. And by the time you get there, we're just going to get into orbit. There we go. Shouldn't take these guys quite as long to get over there. It should take them more only like maybe like 1, 2, 3. Okay, like 30 days. This is about to be a huge conflict, by the way. There we go. Is it smart to go up against 2 large fleets at this one time? Maybe not. But with our forces, I think we can handle them. And then the war is pretty much over, because after I take out these two fleets, I'm going directly to their home worlds, and not their home worlds, but I'm going to each of their worlds, and I'm just going to blow away all their spaceports. Okay, there we go. More energy there. And it's research. Okay, that's that. That's that. Let's just swap that around. No, you go right here. There we go. Great. And let's just make this another power plant. There you go. You're just sitting there. That's not what I want. Alright, after this battle, we'll bring this episode to a close, because I do realize that I've kind of crossed over the 1 hour mark. So we're going to decimate their forces. One thing I don't like, one thing I realize is kind of a flaw in this thing is my cruisers kind of dive in head first. When my corvettes are the ones that should really be taking most of the heat. It's 2376. I'm kind of curious. I don't want the end crisis to come, personally, but I am kind of curious when it's going to happen and what it's going to be. Because it would kind of be really poor timing to be in the middle of 2 wars, and then have to deal with an invasion force at the same time. I'm also curious where I'm going to invest my next Unity perk, because I have one right here I haven't used yet, and I've been holding off using it until it arises. But I'm like, I could be building a what's it called? Let me just click this for a quick second. Oops, that's not what I want to click.
Complete.
Galactic Wonder. I could be building a Galactic Wonder right now. I could be building a Dyson Sphere. While I'm waiting for this in-game crisis, I could be building a Dyson Sphere, which would give me a lot more energy, and that would power my entire fleet force. I could actually have a fleet force that meets its naval capacity right now, if I had enough energy. So we are blowing these guys out of the water. Maybe not. See a lot of firepower. And I've got Giga Cannons firing. I've got my my strike craft flying. So we'll see what's gonna happen here. Boom. Okay, now we're blowing some stuff up now. We're doing some damage. We've lost a ship though. What have we lost? Okay, we've lost 2 cruisers. We still haven't lost a single corvette, which is astonishing to me. Corvettes are usually the first thing I lose. I mean, I usually lose more corvettes than anything else. But I still have 180. We have not sold. I've been in like 3 conflicts now. This is the 3rd conflict, and I still have 118 corvettes. I'm kind of curious what my corvettes are doing right now. Maybe they're not even involved.
Situation log updated.
They retreated.
Situation log updated.
And they retreated too. And now we're going to take out their transports. And the transports retreated too. Alright, so full retreat on their part. Which is fine by me because... let's see, to be fair, I kind of need to repair. But we'll do that on the way. I have to get I have to chase after them. So where'd they go? They flew to this system. So we're going to Oops. It just occurred to me that my transport ships were under attack this whole time. Alright, well, they went after the weaker target. Where are these guys going now? Alright.
Construction complete.
Okay, the Sacrosanct are getting this planet back. So they're good for them. And let's see, these guys are over here, recovering.
Construction.
I need one of my construction ships to build. Okay, this guy. I need him to build a wormhole station right here, because I don't want to have to. I don't like having to jump all the way over here. I mean, I don't like having to jump all the way down here, or down here. I like to be able to just jump from here to here. So I should have a wormhole station in these systems. Also, this guy right here. Now that he's done with that, and we can access all their planets, I'm just going to have him build a wormhole station in all of these systems while we're at it. Boom.
Research complete.
Nope, I'm sorry.
Debris analyzed.
He's going on here? Okay, fine. So we're going to build one right there. And we're going to build one right here in this system. There we go. Boom. There we go. And we're going to build one in this system. And going to build one.
System survey complete.
In this system. And we're going to build one in this system. Great. And we're going to build one in this system. That way, we've pretty much got most of our planets covered here. Great. Alright. And one more. There we go. So we'll have a wormhole station in all of these systems. Make it easier for me to fly through the space without having to rely on these few connections, and I can actually get to my destinations faster. Where are we following? Oh, okay. Never mind. Looks like I was gonna hit the guys that were in this system, but they left. So instead, I don't know where any of my enemy fleets are right now. That's fine by me, because this is where the game ends. This is no more Mr. Nice. No more Mr. Nice. Tezz. We're gonna build a wormhole station right here. There we go. And that's gonna allow us to start to go into these guys' space. That we're just going to go. What's this right here? Okay, we're gonna go shift. No, crashing. Shift here. And build a wormhole station here, because that's helpful. And then build a wormhole station, because that's Pokemons. That's not ours. Wormhole station right here. Great. That's great. So we should be able to access just about everywhere on the map now, except for this small section right here. We have access wormhole-wise to all the space. Every system is going to be under our control in about, I'd say, 30 years. Maybe that's a bit optimistic. I agree, but 11 months to go. 11 months to go. Anyway, there you guys are right here. And let's hit this planet. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna hit their home planet first, just to sort of show them who's boss. Second thought. No, I'll hit Nikanda first. There we go. Alright, so that's that. What's this person doing? You're way over there not doing anything. You are way over here. So I'm gonna have him help me with the war installations. So he's going
Construction complete.
What's this? Oh, Hive Drone, okay.
Evading hostile fleet.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Stop. I'm not going to make you evasive anymore, I'm going to make you passive. And you're going to finish making that wormhole station. You're at 20% and you gave up. We need that wormhole station. I've got to wait for us to jump into this system. Boom. All right. I want them to get close. $21 days, 21, okay. See, by the time they get with them, they're going to be in range pretty soon. The Bacterians are upset with this. Your pitiful nation is living on borrowed time. The hand of Tezla will fall. It is inevitable. Mom's gonna fall. Does that mean the time has passed and we can go to war with these guys again? No, we can't declare war with them for another 6 years. They just wanted to insult us for the fun of it, so I'm just gonna insult them back. Have you come to beg for forgiveness? No. Our mental network is vast, giving us access to thoughts and ideas from every corner of our empire, but not a single entity has ever seen anything that would lend merit to your tragic existence. Yeah, insult them. So now they are furious, even more so. 1100. Negative 1100. That's great. Ooh, this is quite a force to be reckoned with. Let's see, where are they going? Glugdur. Okay, they're going back over here. So, what are we doing here? Wormhole station. Or we're building a wormhole station.
Hostile fleet detected.
We're building it down here, where they're gonna fly into our system, theoretically.
System survey complete.
So, yeah. My transport fleet is like a sitting duck right there. So instead, I'm just gonna move them over here. By over there, I mean. Someplace where they're not gonna be next to an enemy. Let's send them not over there. No, that's not ours. Seriously? I have no idea where I'm gonna send these guys. Oh, I'll send them over here. Okay. That's not a tactical target. Go there. So we are blowing them away. Seriously, all of our cruisers are taking all the hits. Wonderful. And destroy their transport ships too, obviously. Well, this is kind of funny right now, but yes, our cruisers are taking most of the hit. I was not anticipating that. We also have to. I'm just gonna quickly buy us some. As curators trade these guys. Alright, we would like to trade for energy credits. Alright, so let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's good. Okay, that's good. Great. So now they like us. They're pretty pleased with us because we
Situation log updated.
We bought their stuff. That'll last us a while. Alright. So that's going to be in this episode. And we're going to have to fly over here and get into the realm system very quickly.
Construction complete.
So that we can defend our planet against the lonesome
Evading hostile fleet.
Ah, look at that.
Wormhole station lost.
We just built that
Hostile
wormhole
fleet
station. I am so upset. That is so upsetting. we just built that wormhole station. Who's flying into the system? Oh, okay, those guys. I am really not happy with the fact that they decided to just blow in there and destroy my wormhole station. It takes us so long. Alright. Let's see. This guy's gonna fly in here, and what is he?
System survey
passive.
complete.
This guy's gonna set the passive. Great. I'm gonna have him build the wormhole station up here. No, hold on. Nope. A second thought. No, he'll build it right here. Just realized that these guys are. I love the warp wind down. The warp wind down is fantastic because it's allowing my fleet time to get over there to that region of space. I mean, not like we're going really fast ourselves, but let's see, one.
Construction complete.
Alright, well, I guess the wormhole station is going to be built before we even get there. I think that construction ship's going to get blown up. I just have a bad feeling about that construction ship. I might have just sent him to his death. Because he seems to be in quite a hurry to get here. Wow, rims, that's quick.
Enemy troops landing.
Hold on a moment. Glugdor has been seized by Evanchist elements. They fight for their freedom with the ultimate goal of reuniting with their Bacterian High Kingdom. Oh wow. That's not okay. That is not good at all. That is the exact opposite of what I was hoping would happen. I guess I should probably, where are you guys? This is terrible. This is really bad timing for them to do this. Because, where's Rim? Ah, great. This is really bad timing for them to rebel. That's unfortunate. Because now we have to fight these guys. Hopefully these guys are not as powerful for us to deal with. Is this not funny? It's like I'm trying to I need these guys to. I need my transport ships to get here pronto and land pronto, because this is our. No, this is not good. Come on, transport ships.
Mining station lost.
Come on, transport ships. I cannot lose this planet before. I cannot lose this planet right now. I refuse to lose this planet. To rebels. So I need you guys to get there just a little bit faster. Oh, this is so close. This is so close. This is the anticipation is killing me here. I've gone way over my time here. I'm almost at 2 hours, but I just can't stop right now. I need these guys to just. Oh, look at this. This is so close. We can just get there just in the nick of time. Come on, just in the nick of time. Drop these forces. Drop these forces. Drop these forces. Come on. Oh no, they're in combat. Oh, I can't believe this. We were that close, and then now they're in. Oh, this is just crazy. We're gonna lose that war. We're gonna lose that that planet. Land all. Land all. Oh, this is insane. This is come on. Oh, this is so we're gonna lose this planet. We're gonna oh, I can't believe this. Land armies. Oh, I hate that when it does that. This is so stupid. Transport ships should not respond this way. They really shouldn't. They shouldn't. They should. Oh, that is such a bummer. And we lose this planet. I can't believe this. I am just floored right now. They announced their independence. Well, we will
Research complete.
declare war and see planet. There we go. Confirm.
We have declared war. Situation log updated.
Oh my goodness. Wait, this is so confusing right now. End of the Bactrian Empire. I have no idea what's... Oh my goodness. Oh, I can't believe that. They got that system back. I am just... And now they've... all of our ships... Our entire fleet is missing. Because they declared war against them. That is just insane. That just... I am just so upset right now. I can't believe that. Oh, those ships were just like right there. I can't. Okay, you know what? I have to end this. That's the end of this episode. This very long episode. I can't believe that just happened. We were that close to dropping those. We could have stopped that rebellion, and we couldn't. I don't even know what to say about that. We were just so close.
Construction complete.
We're gonna get that planet back, but that's a loss for us. That's quite a loss. I must say I did not see that coming. I did not see this random rebellion striking up, and I'm curious where my fleet is, and I'm gonna have access to this fleet for like 3 months. For 3 months, my fleet's missing. Well, research complete. That's a good thing. So, as my last, well, that's one of core systems. Let's see what I'm going to research. I'll do this Ruse core. Well, I am just. This will be 17 months for this Frontier Clinic. It's nice. But I like the idea of, let's see, how much it's going to take us. 71 months. I don't like that, but it's nice to have another core system that I can control. So sure, I want to go with that. I'm not too concerned about food right now. Yeah. Species. And I was just, that's another thing. I'm like so close to being able to, make them a hive mind. Oops. So it doesn't cost me anything to make them a hive mind. So select all. How much is that going to cost? It doesn't cost anything. So after all of that, sure. Let's see, delicious. Doesn't sound like a bad idea. Erudite. That's nice. Status with robust. Capability plus 30%. Wow. Leader lifespan plus 30%. That is nice. I'm gonna definitely upgrade the Tezz now. But I'm just gonna modify this.
Situation log updated.
And research.
Species modified.
Species modified, great. So now, all the Bactrians there. Oh great, full citizenship, great, they're now hive mind. So they're now, wow, look at that. Look at our energy credits, 427 a month. That's excellent. and minerals plus 730. So that's the best thing to happen to us, and it was all for free. Oh, this is excellent. It reduced our food production, but I'm not too concerned about that. So let's see, the Obevni, sure, why not? Let's make them hive mind too, just so that, you know. Great. Modified.
Situation log updated.
Research.
Species modified.
Species modified. Fantastic. So you are watching the beginning. This is modify, and they too shall be hive mind. Welcome to the hive. You will be assimilated.
Situation
Resistance
log updated.
is futile.
Species modified. Research
Fantastic.
complete.
Wonderful. So now we're at plus 37 for food. We have no more rebellions. A lot of extra unity now. Plus 518 a month. So that's 8 months ago before that. So this is good. Research is complete for that. We've got a huge bonus to our research. Look at this, plus 422 to our society research, our physics research. So we have. I'm a little excited now. That was okay. So we might have hit a bump in the road with the loss of Rim, and I really we wouldn't have lost them had that happen like a month later or 2 months later. It's just crazy how quickly we lost that planet. But we're gonna take all the rest of the Bacterian planet, so they just postponed the inevitable destruction of their entire species. Not really destruction, but assimilation of their entire species into our order. Government ethics attraction, don't need that, don't care about that. Improve assist research, don't really care about that. Solar power, solar panel network. Yeah, sure, why not? That'll be helpful when I have my sectors. They'll more than likely do all that stuff. Great. Now actually my sectors are going to be more profitable for me because look at that. That's plus 138 and plus 70. I'm just going to click this, and so I get my 70% out of them. Boom shakalaka. Nice. Nice. So they're losing a little bit of food. Negative 14. Not my problem. Because that's yeah, we're getting food from the Vim sector. So we need to find something to eat, though. We need to find a species to eat. We'll find something. We'll find something. But yeah, this is excellent. This is excellent. Look at that. And how far are we away from the Pogovan joining our 23 months away from the Pogovan being integrated into our empire. And once they're integrated, I'll have all of their planets, all of their wormhole stations, all of their ships, and I'll have their space. They'll become part of our hive, and this is going to explode even more. Like, this is good. See, look at that, plus 518. I did not see that coming. So now, now that that's happening, I can actually start to build up the rest of my fleet. My fleet power is going to be just insane. I'm just going to build more ships now. I'm going to go on a building palooza. Look at this, plus 786 minerals. Are you crazy? Oh, that's amazing. I am so excited about that. Plus, I'm going to make sure that my species is species that I have here. I want to modify them that they don't that they actually produce a great deal of minerals. Like some of these or actually research. I might just bump up all the research that all these guys can make, just so I can improve that, like by 5% or something like that, by 10% or 30% or whatever. Anyway, in this episode, because again, like I said, this episode has gone on way too long. Hope you all have a wonderful day, and God be with you.